It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Browns first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cleveland. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Browns first down. They'll try the right side this time. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. It is 3rd and 10.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll try and run for it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 4-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That is caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Denver! An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And you'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Third and 5.
Let's go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception,
and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. The throw on the run is complete. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 21, Browns 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Track him, 60. Come on. Check up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Come on. Set. 70 Ranger. 70. Alert. Check. Panther. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Throwing now from the gun. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Seven
line.
Pirates. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blocked.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The tight end going in motion to the left.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Handoff here, up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. Tight end on the move left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 42-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and
Here we go.
I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal.
Street, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll drop to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Browns back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a